Hi, my name is Bibek Adhikari. I am your English instructor. In today's class, we are going to solve the reading and listening portion of Unit 11, that is Sports Day. So, let's begin. All right, we're now going to start Unit 11, and the title of the unit is Sports Day. Do you love Sports Day? I think so, right? This is the fun day. This is the time of the year when you don't really have to study, forget your boring studies, your homework, and all the torture of your teacher. You get a chance to relax because it is the last, could be the last day of the year, could be any day of the year. Generally, sports days are conducted during what do you call it? Winter season. Okay, we're going to study about sports day today. And under that section, we're going to do two things. First is we're going to solve the listening portion or the listening exercise, followed by some questions, or let's call it the reading comprehension. Okay, so these are the two things we are going to do today. So let's begin. All right, the first section we have is called Look, Listen, and Say. Before we begin, let's look at the pictures. First picture, you see the boy is running pretty fast. Second picture, you see a fat man and a tall man, right? Third picture, you see a fat girl and a very slim girl. And now the same picture is there. The second and fourth picture are same. Okay, let's read out. Who runs faster than you? Manish. He is the fastest runner in the class. Who is shorter than you? Anil. He is the shortest in the class. Who is fatter than you? Geeta. She is the fattest girl in her class. Who is taller than you? Ravi. He is the tallest boy in the class. Let's read out one more time. Who runs faster than you? Manish. He is the fastest runner in his class. Who is shorter than you? Anil. He is the shortest in his class. Who's fatter than you? Geeta. She is the fattest girl in her class. Who's taller than you? Ravi. He's the tallest boy in his class. Okay, now let's move on to the portion where we actually chant or read the rhyme. Okay, this is the portion, the chant. First, look at the picture. You see a boy jumping out of the bed. Okay, you see a boy jumping out of the bed, and the boy is in fact washing himself or bathing in a public tap. All right, let's read out. I jump out of bed in the morning. I jump out of bed in the morning. I jump out of bed in the morning. I hope it's a very nice day. I jump out of bed and stretch myself in the morning. I jump out of bed and stretch myself in the morning. Well, what happens next? Let's find out. I jump out of bed and stretch myself and step in the bath in the morning. I jump out of bed and wash myself. I jump out of bed and dress myself. I jump out of bed and brush my teeth. I jump out of bed and comb my hair. I jump out of bed and eat my toast. I jump out of bed and wave goodbye. I jump out of bed and walk to school in the morning. I hope it's a very nice day. So, we chanted a rhyme. And this rhyme is more or less what we call the everyday activity. Okay, this is the everyday activity that people do. Every one of us does. So let's look at the pictures. You jump out of your bed and probably you brush your teeth. You jump out of bed and you dress yourself. You jump out of bed and you eat breakfast, or you can say you breakfast. You breakfasted and you even wave goodbye because you're going to school and you're hoping that it's a very nice day. Of course, it's going to be a very nice day. How do I know? Well, because you jumped out of the bed, you washed yourself, you brushed your teeth, you dressed yourself, you ate breakfast, and now you're all ready for school. And you'll probably be on time. So, as the saying goes, morning says the day, it's going to be a pretty fun day. Okay. Now we have another exercise that says find the words from the chant. Okay, let's unjumble it. It's wash How about this one? It's obviously it is dress. How about this one? It is brush. This is comb. This is eat. And this is wave. And what about the last one? The last one is walk. All right. Now let's go to the listening portion. In the listening portion, we see a footballer. The picture, we have a picture of the footballer, or you can even call him a soccerer. Look at the picture and answer the following questions. Who is he? Well, he's a footballer. What is he doing? He's about to kick the ball. What do you think? Isn't he going to kick the ball? For that, we've got to go to the listening text. Let me read out the listening portion for you. David Beckham is a very popular football player. He was born on May 2, 1975 in the UK. He is 5 feet 11 inch tall. His position in football is generally of midfielder. He started playing football from Manchester United. So let's find out whether these statements are true or false. David Beckham is a basketball player. Of course it is false. He's a football player. He is from the United Kingdom. True. He was born in the UK. He was born in July. No, he was born in May. So this is false. How about this one? He is 6 feet 11 inches tall. No, he is 5 feet 11 inches tall. So we'll have to simply write false. Okay? Let's move on to another section. Now we come to the reading portion. And the title of our reading portion today is Who is Mrs. Gurung? And we've got to find out who is Mrs. Gurung. For that, let's read the comprehension text. Mrs. Gurung came into the class. Good morning, Mrs. Gurung, said all the children. Good morning, everyone, said Mrs. Gurung. Listen, everybody. Next day we are going to have a sports day at school. There will be many different races for all the children. I will put up a list of the events on the wall. Your parents can come to school to watch. So what are the events? Let's find. Sports day. First event is 50 meters race, high jump, long jump, 100 meters race, bag race, tomato and spoon race. The first race was the boys' 50 meters race. There were 20 boys in the line. Some of the boys were very tall. Prakash is taller than Hemant, but he was not the tallest boy in the race. The teacher waved a flag. On your mark, get set, go! All the boys ran as fast as they could. Prakash ran faster than the boy wearing a blue shirt, but Hemant ran very fast. He won the race. He is the fastest runner in the class. Well done, Hemant, said Mrs. Gurung. You have done very well. The next race was girls' 100 meters race. Pooja and Preeti stood in the line with their friends. Look, Preeti, said Pooja, that girl with the yellow dress was the fastest runner last year. The teacher waved the flag. On your marks, get set, go! All the girls ran off together. Preeti ran as fast as she could, but she could not pass the girl in yellow dress. When they got to the line, they were both together. Pooja was the fifth girl to pass the line. She was slower than Preeti. Well done, said Mrs. Gurung. We have two winners for the girls' race because you both passed the line at the same time. So who was Mrs. Gurung? She was probably the class teacher of grade 4. Right? Now we come to the homework section. Homework is going to be pretty simple. Describe the sports day, or it could be week, you celebrated in your school. All right? So this is the question. Describe the sports day or week you celebrated in your school. Think about the sports day, or was it a sports week? Could have been a sports week. So think about that moment, that particular day, and think about all the fun things you did, or maybe the way you participated in a lot of different activities. Now I want you to write maybe a paragraph, or could be a couple of paragraphs, or maybe a longer piece if you want. So write some sentences at least, okay? And describe the sports day or the week you celebrated in your school. That's your homework. With this, we've come to end of today's class. If you have any questions or suggestions regarding these video series, Feel free to write us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thank you.